It was a long-awaited end to this case, which has haunted this community really for quite some time. In fact, Judge George Bacalus called Michael Jones a Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde character. His crime indeed has haunted DuPage County and Glen Ellyn in particular for 32 years. He said that Michael Jones has earned every day of the 80-year sentence he received. 64-year-old Michael Jones walked into court today knowing he was going to be sentenced to essentially spend the rest of his life behind bars. Seeing him sentenced, however, was the conclusion of what has been 3 decades of pain and frustration for family and friends of 15-year-old Kristy Wesselman.
It's a joyful day and a very sad day. We will always miss Kristy.
Jones was sentenced for sexually assaulting, stabbing, and strangling the popular freshman at Glenbard South High School. She was walking home from a nearby grocery store, taking a popular path through a field when Jones attacked her. The crime stunned the community at the time.
Since 1985, this case has been a black cloud over the people of DuPage County. Today, that cloud has finally been lifted by the forces of justice.
Jones was charged after his DNA matched samples from the crime scene following his 2015 conviction in Champaign County for domestic battery. He also has a history of sexual assault of young girls. One of his former victims was sexually assaulted in 1977. She says at the time he was sentenced to between 10 and 20 years, but let go after 6.
Had he served at least the 10 years, we wouldn't be here today for this.
DuPage County State's Attorney Bob Berlin says that Jones was sentenced in part because of a 2002 law which was passed, which was written, in fact, by former State's Attorney right in DuPage County, Joe Burkett. Now, Burkett says he wrote that law partially inspired by this case, and Burkett was in court. He said it was very satisfying to see that sentencing today.